Hello, this is Rashi Sahai, and you're watching Medicircle. Today, on our Children's Health Awareness series, we have Dr. Alpa Shah with us. Dr. Alpa Shah is a pediatric nutrition, neonatology, and immunization at Shah Children Clinic Hospital, Mumbai. For the past 21 years, she has been working in this field. Welcome to Medicircle, Dr. Alpa Shah.
Hi all. Yeah. Hi. Thank you, Rashi.
So, an adequate, well balanced diet is crucial for children's survival, health, growth, and development. Healthy eating in childhood means they will have less chance of developing chronic diseases like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and some cancers. So, well nourished children are more likely to be healthy, productive, and ready to learn. It also means they feel better and enjoy life more. So, doctor, can you please tell us what is a balanced diet for the age group of 4 to 6 year old of child?
So, see, Rashi, a balanced diet is very important for every child. A child between 4 to 6 years a diet should have all the six essential nutrients that are required, not only for physical but also mental growth of a child. So, what are the six essential nutrients? So, they are like proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and the last but not the least, the most important, also I would call it, is water. So even water amount taken consumed by the child can help in adequate nutrition and development of a child. So ideally, a child who is about 4 to 6 years should be, have given structured 3 meals with 2 to 3 in between snacking, and the composition should be in such a way that all these nutrients are included. So if we take a typical Indian diet, like a roti, a lunch, or I would say a lunch, can take compromise of like roti, sabji, dal, and rice. Now, why this combination is important? Because rice and dal complement each other. So, nowadays mothers come and they say he just eats rice, yeah, plain roti, and the child is not growing well. He's eating enough, but he's not gaining weight, or he's not developing height, or he's like, not, he's iron deficient or vitamin D deficient. So that there are many reasons to it. So rice has many amino acids, but it's deficient in one amino acid, which is complemented by a methionine in the dal. So dal rice combination is required. Similarly, the roti will give you proteins and carbs, but it has to be complemented by vegetables, a bowl of a curd, buttermilk, and all the essential nutrients should be covered in a whole day. So average, 4 to 6 year old child would need about 100 calories per kg per day and proteins of about 1 gram per kg per day. So this has to be balanced throughout the day. Not one meal will give him everything, but it has to be divided over the days.
Okay, doctor. So, how to teach a 4 to 6 year old to eat healthy?
See, eating healthy is a learned behavior. It's not genetic. So whatever child sees, he adapts. So, TV and mobile has been a big culprit in learning about bad habits and eating junk food. If So I would recommend few things, like one major meal, either lunch or dinner, should be with parents, and all children and parents should sit on a table, have a meal together. They should see people eating healthy. They should be not exposed to junk food. So if child is given choices of 3 to 4 healthy meals instead of two healthy and two junk food, the child is going to go for junk food. So the option in front of him should be multiple healthy options. Like you can just keep a slice of cucumber or carrot, or multi vegetables which are like colorful, the color he likes, or make a paratha with beet or carrots and make it colorful. Also, when he opens the fridge, there should be fruits or the chopped vegetables like cucumber, apple, all that kept in the front of him. If you keep chocolates and junk food in front of him, or if he can see junk food close to his food, he is going to go for that. Also, you need to explain to them what is good. And one of the major things I would say is keep your mobile and TV off while feeding your child. That will go long way in, and every mom tells mera bacha different hai, wo nahi sunta hai. But we have now worked on many mothers, and we have successfully created kids who are eating consciously healthy. Even at 5 years, they now select healthier option.
Okay. So, what portion size should a 4 to 6 year old child eat?
Okay, see, portion side is not important because if he can have one whole bowl of yeah, makhanas or kurmara is fine. So portion is not important. What is important is the ingredients, the calorie content of the body, the calorie content of the food that he's eating. So in between mealtime snack, if he has one dry fruit laddu, even if it's medium size, it's fine. So he need not go for like a big plate or something like that. So each child differs as far as the quantity depends.
So, like, what kind of food should a child eat during fever?
Okay, so nowadays, it's season of viral fever. Most of the kids that we are getting in OPD who are having viral fever are very dehydrated. So the fluid intake goes down dramatically during viral fevers. So we have to be very careful with the water intake, fluids. We should avoid all that are acidic food. So, all the junk food, carbonated drinks, all should be avoided. Fruits rich in vitamin C, like oranges, lemon, should be given more. High protein diet definitely recommended. Our good old khichdi with ghee will give them lots of energy to cope up with the infections. It also increases immunity. Also, now we are getting amla, which is very good immunity booster plus vitamin C dose supplier. So we can, add that in their diet and give freshly made home foods preferably to anything that is brought from outside.
So, like, what diet would you recommend if a child is malnourished?
Okay. So see, malnourishment has multiple reasons. It could be child is having enough food, but he's not taking proper quality diet or proper quality proteins. He's not taking enough fluid, or he's vitamin deficient, vitamin D deficient, not going out in sunlight. So ideally, a malnourished child will try to identify the cause. But basic, I would say that he has to take high calorie or calorie rich foods. He needs to include protein in every meal of his, and he needs to consume about 4 year would need about 1000 to 1200 ml of water every day for him to digest the food. Also, one of the most important thing we are seeing is child nowadays children are not chewing their food properly. So good chewing, mindful eating without screen will go long way in developing good health.
Okay, doctor. So, on Medicircle, our main focus have always been to provide the audience with large amount of information in less time. And so today we
Okay.
will be conducting a small question answer session in which you can answer in 1 or 2 line sentence.
Okay.
So, doctor, my very first question is that what is the normal height and weight of a 5-year-old child?
Okay. See, this also depends on various genetic factors, like parental height, parental weight. But average 5-year-old would weigh between 16 to 18 kgs, boys and girls, and height could be anywhere between 100 to 108 centimeters.
So, what kind of food do you recommend if a child is bloated?
Okay. So if child is bloated, again, he needs to have simple foods. He needs to have a food which have probiotics like curds, buttermilk. He needs to chew his food properly. He needs to take normal diet. Any child should be including more fiber in his diet. So like in fruits like apple, bananas, papaya, all this have very high fiber and they're easily digestible. So these things plus he should avoid junk food, deep fried and spicy foods.
So, like, for how many hours a 5-year-old needs to sleep?
Sleep is very important for a growing child. It because many hormones are released during sleep. So about 8 to 10 hours, I would say, is the minimum sleep required for 5 year old.
Thank you, doctors, and thank you so much for coming to our show and sharing your valuable time and insights with us at Medicircle. It has been a pleasure
Yeah,
having you on the show. Thank you.
pleasure. Both. Thank you. Bye.